Good morning. I come to you. I do have boxers on, in one of my sleeping bags, in one of my zero G chairs. I am the king of very strange perspectives. I guess that nobody ever wants to see or ask for. Um, I don't know. I'm tired. I'm actually exhausted. I'm always so tired and so exhausted that it's like I'm tired and I want to go to sleep and I want to lay down, but then I never can fall asleep. It's the whole thing. Um, yeah, went to work today. They asked me if I want to do overtime. So I basically said no to like 165 hours or whatever today or tomorrow, because I didn't want to work on the press that they wanted me to work on. I was like, I don't want to do it. It's the same thing you got me doing today. I don't want to do it. So I said no. So I kind of, gave gave up that money, but it's one of them things where it's like, well, if you tell me what I gotta do ahead of time and it sounds crappy, I might just be like, you keep it, I'm chilling. So I don't know. Yeah, I took a shower. I just like changed my vape thing and watched YouTube. I was gonna watch the Vice documentary on Putin's war in Ukraine. I've been watching Vice stuff off and on for years. So much of it's just like actual, just like BS, and it's so heavy leaning to one side that it's like, it's just obnoxious. But they do good documentaries on certain stuff sometimes, even though again it's all shot from a specific political perspective. So, not that it always matters, but sometimes it does, and they definitely are heavy onto it. So I don't know, but I don't, it doesn't really matter. I guess like I'm a dude, right? Like, and like it's different. I guess for guys, even though it's not, it is and it isn't. I can promise you that if I walked around at work pinching, like middle-aged women's butts, I'd probably be fired or in trouble or yelled at. I don't know, something. But I had at least two older ladies pinch my butt today. I mean, like I say, like and I'm single. I'm an adult. I'm not attracted to either one of them, so like it don't mean nothing. It's just like, oh, okay. But yeah, big booty Judy at work with the huge fake butt, um, like touching me and grabbing me. It's like I say, it's like made me slightly uncomfortable, but it's like I don't know. It's not like she's grabbing my unit or something. It's just I don't know. If I was uncomfortable, I'd say something, be like, "Hey, yo, get your old nasty hands off me." But I also kind of just don't care, and I'm kind of just like, it really don't matter to me. I don't really care. So I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the butt of a day. Like every day is kind of a pain in the butt. I slept till like one something just for work. I kept playing Tarkov last night. It really didn't go great. Like just dying, dying, dying. I could hop on now. Part of me wants to hop on, and when I hopped off earlier, I was like, bro, you should really just call off work. You could just get it in all day long. And I'm like, yeah, you could. You also could live on the street again. You also do all types of insanity. But I don't know. I was kind of thinking about it too, and I don't know. It's such a weird thing where like I can't really say how I feel. Like maybe you insinuate how I feel, right? Because like I'm depressed and blank all the time, so you would maybe insinuate the next thing. And I don't know. I'm constantly just I hate everything, and I'm always just like I don't know. Everything sucks. Like, why are you here? Like, maybe you go somewhere else. Like, I don't know. Maybe you just everything stops. Like, I don't know. Something I always feel. I'll feel it for like 20 years or something. Like, you're not supposed to tell anyone you feel it. Like it's secret. Like, so stupid. I don't know. It's a whole thing. Like, it's the psychiatrist lady kind of explained it to me where it's like, well, if you don't have any like direct plans to do anything, it's like, well, nobody can do anything about it. It's like, yeah, I guess. I don't know. Like, it's such like an open-ended thing where it's like, it's just an annoying thing where it's like you can't really say how you feel, and then you also have to like. It's like you're always on so many pins and needles. Like, it's part of the thing that I hate. Like, I love someone who can just like cut through the BS and just tell you exactly how they feel, whether you want to hear it or not. They're just like, I don't like you, and they're just like, I hear you. Yeah, I can see that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just hate. It's like you gotta walk on pins and needles because it's like everything you can say will be used against you. So like, you gotta be careful there. Everyone wants to take your rights away. I don't know. It's a whole thing. Me and the psycho were both like, yeah. He was like, I love Nike. I was like, me too. I was like, all that stuff's made by China and slaves. It's terrible. Our entire society is built on slaves, and this whole thing is an absolute joke. It's just a reality. Like it's truth. Like it's not nice. It's nasty. It's gritty. And if you imagine someone with their hands, with like blisters on them because they put your iPhone together, like you might feel a type of way. But I don't know. It's just world sucks, man. I don't know. There's so much just darkness out here. It's like I don't know. And this wasn't the point of it or anything. It's just kind of like a thought. It's the whole thing where, like I said, it's like you can't really say how you feel. You can't really say what you think or feel or anything. 'Cause it's like, well, dude, everybody would burn you to the ground if you actually said how you felt or anything. Like that's, nobody wants to hear. Like nobody wants to hear anything. Everyone just wants to hear, um, like whatever they want to hear. Me included, I guess. Like I don't know. Everyone just wants like a sounding board for themselves. I don't know. It's just yeah. I'm tired. Tomorrow I'm gonna focus on working on the clips and stuff. I might hop up off it. I might get up after this. Put pants on because I do have boxers on at least. Put pants on. Put a shirt on because it's only like 28 or something. Um, and then try and play games or something. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do. This is another thing. I kind of thought about. I don't know if I'll do it just because it's kind of like unsteady waters, and it's been unsteady waters for a long time. Like something happened with this 5 6 months ago with like WoW private servers or something, where like if it's so much different from the original product, it's not infringing on it anymore. So I don't know. You might get some private server content. You might not. I'm not too sure. Like I don't know. Not sure how to feel about it because there are people that cover it and stuff like that. And if you know who S-Fan is, dude, oh, dude, S-Fan is he's the man. Like he's someone who like they tried to crush essentially, and he was like I ain't getting crushed. The community embraced him. They gave him a big old hug, and they were like, "You can't crush all of us." You know what I mean? Like S-Fan, I remember because I watched it on YouTube before he was banned or whatever happened way back when. So when Classic WoW launched or whatever was getting ready to launch, he was playing on private servers at the time, and I had stopped playing like a couple years before this. I don't really care anymore. I got bored of Classic, but then the whole Nostarius thing and then banning like that server, and I'm like, yo, like this. I was so mad about it, and I was like, y'all got no. I don't know. I was very passionate about Classic World of Warcraft and just the community and just being able to relive it. It's also an annoying thing where it's like you can pirate a game or a movie or whatever as long as you own the physical version of it. But it's like, well, what if I own the physical version of Classic World of Warcraft and TBC and Wrath of the Lich King? What's my ownership of that? Like, so I don't know. I don't know if you get content on it. You might not. Like, I was thinking about it. I can just hop on there right now. We can go raid Karazhan or just whatever goofiness. Like you can look at my characters. Most of my characters are female, and I know a lot of people might be like, "You just want to look at the butt and whatever." And it's like, No, I kind of just like the facial aesthetics of it, and a lot of times the way they just look in the armor, like kind of like very regal, I guess. I don't know. It's been a thing for me. A lot of my characters in games end up being female. I grew up with all women in the house. I was like, you know, me and my grandpa were the only dudes in the house. Like everyone else was just females. I don't know. I don't know. I have a complex about it. I guess. Well, maybe I do because I brought it up. I don't know. I play a lot of female characters. I always play male characters, but yeah. So you might see some content on that. You might not. I'm not too sure. Again, I kind of want to just like I want to get two things accomplished tomorrow. I actually have a lot of stuff I'm supposed to be doing, but who knows whether that gets done or not. I need to take all the trash and boxes and crap out of my apartment and make some space. Kind of rearrange my shoes a little bit so I get some more space on the floor. That'd be nice. Um, I need to do laundry. I have no clean clothes. Well, I have tons of clean clothes, but nothing I'll take to work. Like, I'll just show up real quick. I have no clean clothes. I've been pulling dirty clothes out of the out of well, that's not dirty laundry. That's all clean laundry. The dirty laundry basket's in the other room, and it's twice as big. And it's all just like mostly work clothes, and they all need washed. I've been pulling out dirty T-shirts and just re-wearing them, even though I've already worn them like sometimes 2 to 3 times. Well, usually 1 to 2 times. Yeah, I don't know. I need to go to laundry. It's just like one of the things where it's like, why don't we leave the house? And so it's something I can kind of skip. It's been getting skipped for a while, but now I'm completely out of work clothes unless I wear long sleeves. So I don't know. Trying to do laundry this week. Um, so we reorganized the apartment, throw out the boxes because well, I can just buy new boxes now. I've officially made enough money that I'd be like, oh crap, and I'll just buy new boxes or I'll find new boxes if I had to move out of here in a hurry or something. Oh yeah, I need two functionalities tomorrow with the like gaming recording thing. One functionality I need is like a long form, where it just like records my audio and the gameplay. One track or 2 tracks, it kind of doesn't really matter too much right this second. At some point I get like I say, a Logitech webcam. Don't know when exactly. Um, yeah, and then I don't know how YouTube works. I don't know nothing about any. Not to say I don't know nothing about anything. I understand clickbait titles. I understand clickbait thumbnails. All that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, uh, I would probably get an extra 100 viewers on every single video if I just like took a red marker and I just like with like an arrow and like oh my god, you feel me? And like a face. I'm, I've been watching YouTube for like over 10 years. Like I have a rough idea of what to do. So I shouldn't be super surprised. But my whole thing is like my channel, I guess, seems like it would get some degree of traction on videos and things just based on so far. Like it appears that I don't know. I'm not like a ghost. Like some people, I'm sure, just upload content to YouTube and are ghosts. Like even though I'm a ghost right now, I don't know. It seems like potentially I might get actual views on something if I actually had something interesting and or put effort into like I say like a thumbnail and like whatever. So I don't know. All I want in life is to be happy. Like, I don't care about anything else like at all. Nothing means anything. The money means nothing. Uh, you know what I mean, my hair means nothing. It's falling out. My acne, everything. It means nothing. I just want to be happy. I don't know how to get it. Sadly, I think it's just I need tons of money. But even then, I don't think I'll be happy. But well, if I tell myself that money for sure won't make me happy, there's no way it'll make it better. Having a cool house or a nice house won't make it better. Having a nice car won't make it better. Having, more free time because I don't have to constantly chase money. If you're telling me those things won't make me feel better, I'm not gonna tell you. Well, you might as well be telling me. You might as well be telling me to just do something else. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. I'm hoping that money uh, points me in the right direction of happiness, or it gets me somewhere closer than depressed all the time. And it's bad. Like I don't know. Like I just don't. Like I kind of have some fun when I play games, but it's just like my overall tone for everything is just like great. And I don't give a fuck. It's just so bad. Like, yeah. Yeah. This whole channel is like just like such a weird thing. It's like I'm sure. Well, yeah. Ideally tomorrow I'll be able to like make clips and maybe edit clips together. Not too sure because again it's like if it was long form it would have to probably be like live stream with some degree of interaction. Anything over like 20 or 30 minutes I feel like. But well it's just like random like voice comms and stuff. Like it's super entertaining. I think it's entertaining. Like nobody almost ever talks to me other than I think 2 or 3 times now. People have completely lied to me and then shot me in the back. Like as they're like, "Yeah, dude, you're good. Get out of here. It's cool. Leave the bag," and then just shoot me in the back. Yeah. There was only one time where I was actually just like, I give up. This has been a potato fight. I'm leaving. And then I ran past them. And then they were like, all right, dude, see you later. And I got like 15 feet away. And then just shot me in the back. I'm like, that's mean. I could have shot you. I don't know. I think it's entertaining. But one of the things was like, I'll just be sitting in like the stairwell or something, like shooting scavs. And then I'll just hear like 1 or 2 people run up to me and and I'll just like, yeah, you just hear like someone's like packing a mag, and they're just like, "No one come down here. I'm cleaning my room. Stay back." Yeah, or just like if I'm having like issues, like I'm working through the controls. I don't know what the malfunction button is. Stay back. Stupid stuff. I don't know. Maybe I can edit that into something. I have no idea. I know exactly what I want from life. I don't know how to get it. I give anything for it. Don't know how I'm gonna get it. I don't even know how to like get 5% of what I want. I'm like so just chasing. I'm like a dog chasing cars. I just do whatever. Like everything's so hard for me, and I just I don't know. I do whatever I do. I don't know. Again, hopefully tomorrow. Or the next day, have like a decent video. Like, well, this will be your video for tomorrow. But if you get a secondary video, it'll be like a good video. I'm also getting pretty antsy about the whole sim rig thing. Like, I really wish I had a cockpit so I could hook up my sim rig because I don't know. I kind of want to just get sideways sometimes. Like I say, like it's the only thing where it's like you come home and you sit down, you turn music on, and then you just like you put the car in gear, and then you try not to hit walls, and you try not to I don't know. You try to have fun. I don't know. You have to focus on the driving a lot, and it's hard to think about anything else. Yeah. Again, I hope you enjoyed the very weird forced perspective. Hopefully YouTube doesn't think that I was naked or that I did like a nip slip or something. I don't know. I might not even need like a Logitech webcam. Like technically, I have like my Canon Rebel cam, or I could probably even hook up a phone and use that as a cam. I don't know. Not sure what we'll do. We'll figure it out as we go. Hopefully, it's not super hard and difficult because I don't really want to deal with it. I just don't know. It's just everything sucks, and I wish that I wish I knew. I wish I could do anything, anything at all. Make it like if you told me like you could just go outside right now. It's like 28 degrees out. It's cold, and you told me if you walk to Alaska on foot, you know what I mean. You don't take a ride from anyone. Doesn't matter how long it takes you to get there. When you get there to Alaska from Ohio, very far, very cold, might kill me. Good chance to kill me. But if you told me and you weren't lying to me, or I actually believed it for some stupid reason, then I would be happy when I made it to Alaska. Walking there, I would get up right now. I'd put my socks and my shoes on, and I would just walk to Alaska. Doesn't matter if it took me, know, a year, 2 years. Like when I got there, if I was happy, it's cool. Like same thing with like psychiatry. It's like, am I gonna sink $40,000 into something that maybe makes me happy? I don't know. I think if I sank $40,000 into a house, at least when it freaking rained, I wouldn't have water on my head. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Everything's always just like a rambling thing. Like I could just go on forever about my depressing things. But hopefully tomorrow I'll have like a cool gaming thing. I think I'm gonna try and get up, even though I'm exhausted and have no energy, and go in the next room and play games or do something. Try and find some level of joy in my day. Especially because I paid $165 to do it today. Essentially. So yeah. Thanks for watching. See you guys. Way longer than it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like 5 minutes. Like I always hop on these like 5 minutes. Get out of there. Like I have stuff to do. And it's just rambling. Again, that's why the notebook was good. Everything else, I don't know. I just haven't been using it. It's such a pain in the ass to fucking sit here and write down in the notebook for like 20 or 30 minutes and then be like, all right, let's start the camera. I don't know. Everything's a headache. Everything sucks. Um, I just want to go buy a new Toyota Tacoma off the lot and ride around listening to Biggie and try and make myself happy. Maybe go fishing. I don't know. I haven't been fishing in like 20 years. I don't even like fishing. Maybe it'd make me happy. Who fucking knows? But, I don't feel like I can do it. I feel like I'm trapped in this very narrow lane that I'm in. And every day and every year, my lane gets narrower and narrower to the point where I'm going to get pushed right off the cliff. Yeah. Hopefully tomorrow we have some level of entertainment. Who knows what it'll be? Maybe it won't be. Maybe it'll be terrible. Scuffed like usual. But we'll find out tomorrow. See you guys. Thanks for watching.